Alrighty, what's up YouTube? This is me, Jackson from riverboys.com. Today, I'm going to be doing a review of all of my lures and telling you guys which one works best for which fish. Okay. So, yeah. But we're gonna start off with, let's start off with my with these lures right here. These two right here. Let me take them closer up to the camera to show you guys. These two lures, okay? Now, these are really, really good. These are my go-to lures for pike, bass, and stuff. I mean, mainly I use these for pike fishing and stuff, and I sometimes catch a bass on there. Yeah, and these I bought for $1 each, which they're very cheap, but very good. And stuff, I've caught many pike and bass with these, mainly pike. Yep. Put them back in there. Okay, now next we're going to go to my yum baits, which there is a link in the description below to these. Yeah, and I'll show you guys how I rig my yum crawfish ones. I use a jig hook. Okay, what I do is I got these jigs, these orange jigs on here. I use jig hooks on these and stuff. And these are very good for fall and late summer bass fishing. Yeah. So I got the link into the description. And this is Berkeley collar bait, which these are good for bass. But so far I've only caught bass on these. They're very good, and they have a really strong scent to them that works really good. And yep. Now I'm gonna go to in here. Put this back in there. Alrighty. Here's my box of random lures. Okay. Here's my spinner. This is my only spinner I got right now, because I've lost my other ones. But these are good for bass, and I know they're good for bass, but I haven't caught a bass on one of these yet. I've caught one walleye on these, and they're good. And this is, I forget what brand it is. It has a devil on there. Yeah. This is a homemade lure, which is really good for pike, which is basically a pop can it's a can opener, and I tied a hook to the back of it. Works really good, surprisingly. And here's this thing, just a normal orange and black random polka dotted thing. Okay, and here's these, which I'll go get the case. I'll go get the box of these to show you which brand it is. Well, I guess never mind. I can't find the box. I had it a little bit ago. I can't find it anymore. Which this came with I got these for Christmas, and I think it came with 5 of them. These things, which are really good for ice fishing and bass, and I don't know. I haven't really used them much yet. And stuff, and here's this lure right here. This is, these are really good for bass, pike, and walleye. They're a pretty good lure. Okay, now here's this, just a normal crankbait right here. Which these are good for basically anything, basically. Then here's this, which is broke, which I gotta fix soon. So there's those lures. Alrighty, now this has pan fishing stuff on one side, and on the other is my fly fishing stuff, which yeah, there's my pan fishing stuff, and then there's my stuff for panfish, which for panfish I just recommend just using just a little hook, a bobber, and right underneath the bobber just a little split shot, just one little split shot, and you'll be good. You don't need it to cast out far. Mainly cast it on the banks because the school of bluegill will be around in the banks. Alright, now here's my catfishing stuff, which for catfishing I recommend just letting it sink down to the bottom, like using bigger hooks, bigger weights, maybe a bobber once in a while. And then there's these weird lures, which I've never caught a catfish on one of those, but I guess they catch catfish. Personally, I'd use stink bait or worms and pieces of chicken. Alrighty, now here's my Texas rigs and jigs and Cincos. Right in there. Yeah. So there's basically all. I got more, but this is just the main stuff. So yeah. And another thing too is I'll show you what I have for a tackle box. My tackle box is a spider wire tackle box. They're very good. They come with 3 of these handy trays. Yeah. They hold quite a bit of stuff. And then, even though I use spider wire tackle boxes, is I normally what my normal go-to string is my first go-to string is Zebco Omiflex string, which is cheap and really good. Like, I got that 50-pound string for $2 and stuff, compared to spider wire, which it's alright wire and stuff, but it's not worth, what is it, like $20 for just normal 12-pound line, and you only get like 150 yards. And then here's my knives, my stuff to keep the fish on, line cutters. Yeah, and there's what I'd carry around in there and stuff. This is just a basic fishing stuff. Next, I'll go to my poles and my rods. Okay, and I'll show you what I use. And then I got this tackle box, which is my old one. It's a camouflage Mountain Dew one. And I'll show you my ice fishing pole right here. This is my Optimax 101 Neon, which is a really, really good ice fishing pole. And I'll show you guys this is my fishing room. So all my fishing and hunting and storage stuff. Yeah. This is a pretty neat room of mine. Okay, there's my net. Well, it's just my net that I throw to catch cut bait. Little fish. There's some hooks in here, and I'll show you guys I have, which is it's just another thing to make money and stuff. Is I'm selling 10 hooks for $2, River Boys hooks. Yeah. If you want to buy some hooks, it's 10 hooks for $2. Email me, which I will put my email in the description below. So just look for that if you want some hooks. Tell me what kind of hooks and stuff. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm gonna here's my net. Yeah, I got a pretty big net. Now I'll show you my favorite. This is my fishing pole, which my dad when I first got this and I brought it home because I bought it with my own money. And my dad asked me if I was going deep sea fishing.